Hey guys, Foxdrop here with a live game commentary. Sadly, we failed our promos last game, so we are currently in Platinum 2. We're probably like high Plat 2 because, you know, we just got our promos. But we're Plat 2, getting there to our Diamante, and today we're playing Lee Sin. Lee Sin obviously is probably one of my like all-time favorite champions, jungle champions, and if you're good on him, I certainly think he's like still fine for solo queue, but you do have to be good on him, which can be a little bit tricky because he is difficult to play. So to that extent, I feel like it's always hard to recommend people to play Lee Sin just because you can play an easier champion and, you know, all that bullshit. But you know, he's a lot of fun to play as well. So if you want to play him, you certainly can play him. Easy peasy. Well, not easy peasy, actually, the opposite of that. But still, anyway, runes and masteries today. AD, res, attack speed, Quints, arm yellows, whatever blues you want to run. And for your masteries, we're going 12-18-0 today. Thunderlords Decree. I say 12-18-0 today. That's what we go every single day because that's the best one for Lee Sin. So hopefully by watching this gameplay, you guys will know a little bit on how to play Lee Sin. I can teach you how to play Lee Sin. And also, you can just have some fun watching some Lee Sin plays because everyone loves watching some Lee Sin plays, right? Hopefully we don't, you know, feed too hard. Now our team comp is a bit of a rough team comp. We have no proper tank on our team, and we're also full AD. Now full AD is never really an ideal team comp to stick in solo queue because it means the enemy team can just buy armor and then like it nullifies everyone. It means the enemy team's resistances become very efficient, I guess is the best way to put it. And so it's never like 100% ideal. And yeah, not having a tank as well, it kind of sucks, especially on Lee Sin, because it forces you more into like a tanky itemization, which is not really what you're looking for on Lee Sin. But either way, let's see what the game gives us, shall we? So we're going to do a double buff level 3 clear here. Wait, is that? Okay, it's not Lucian mid. Just someone swapping roles. Do I have the wrong runes and masteries here? It feels like I've got the wrong runes and masteries. Now, Marcy might be around this Scuttle Crab area. Marcy's tend to take Scuttle Crab early on. He's not taking it yet. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and try and gank mid lane. See if we can get this Zed ahead. People think that Lissandra beats Zed as a lane matchup, which isn't true. Zed is fine versus Lissandra. The reason why people think Lissandra beats Zed is because you can ulti when Zed ultis, and it's a bit like another Zhonya's. The thing is, whereas that may well be kind of true, everything outside of that is in Zed's favor. So this is a nice easy gank here. We fire our Q out from Fog of War so that she has less time to react to it, and then we use our ward hop to jump to get closer to her so we can follow up with her flash and chase her down and get the easy first blood. So we're going to recall here because we're a little bit low on health and there's no real point staying out. And we'll get some items and we'll go back into the fray. I'm a little bit low here, but I am going to walk topside just in case I can do something. Although, he has TP, so he'll TP back into this lane. But we might be able to do something here if Master Yi gets like really stupid or something. But it's unlikely we'll be able to do anything here at least. And there's no point me going there because he's got TP. Like, he'll just immediately TP here, so just in case, you know, just show my face there. It takes like 10 seconds out of my time, but maybe I could get something going there. But it wasn't to be, but that's okay. All's good in the hood. I probably could have had a bit better awareness, so that might go down and maybe try and predict that one, but you probably don't really expect such an aggressive play coming out of a Master Yi, especially in the early game, so I think I can let myself off on that one. Alright, looks like it's all happening in bot lane though. The 2v2 of Thresh Solution is very strong 2v2. Twitch is actually a decent laner, but I feel like he's one of these champions that scales quite well as well. We're going to try and... Oh, nice. I was going to say we're going to try and influence this lane here, but it doesn't looks like Lulu doesn't need our help. She just battles the Lucian and completely makes the trade even. Fair enough. Good shit. Now Twitch will be running back to lane here as well, as we can see. And because there's actually a fairly decent... Like, our minion wave here is kind of big, which means it's going to take a little while for it to die. So this lane position is in a perfect spot for Twitch here, because it's pushing towards Twitch, but not fast enough so that he's going to lose it all under the tower. So Lucian's is losing all this CS here, because like the enemy minions are going to be killing our minions because there's more of them, right? Holy shit, this Gangplank's getting his ass kicked. So like Lucian will lose all these minions as you can see here, and then Twitch can pick them up, so that's really good for him. He's really happy about that one for sure. Alright, now I do want to head up topside because this Gangplank looks like he's going to be in a little bit of a pickle, but we do not know where the vision from Urgot is. So it's a little bit tricky for us to go topside here without knowing exactly where things are and what's going down. There is the Scry's Bloom for me here, so I want to be... We know Mastery is topside, so we've got to be careful of that, but I am going to try and do something mid here. Okay, never mind. This guy's playing very far back on the Lissandra here. I'm just going to ping out where Master Yi could be, and then I'm going to run down bot side again. Okay, never mind, I'm going to go back mid, she's dead, whatever, goodbye. Boom. She just leveled up to level 6, holy fuck. Let's go, boys, let's go! Move your asses! Holy shit, you guys are lazy. Fuck, I should have stayed mid. I didn't realize she was going to level up to 6 there. That's my bad. So that's actually not a bad gank, honestly. Like, that's still a lot of pressure in that lane there. And yeah, it's not too bad, honestly. Now, this Master Yi has not taken his bot. He won't be here for his bot side buff, so I may as well, like, his whole bot side jungle is probably going to, well, okay, never mind. But this red buff will be up for me to take because I can't stop this top going down anymore. Sadly, like, I don't know. He shouldn't really be dying in this situation, so it's one of these situations where I don't really feel like I should. It's like in hindsight, maybe I should help him, but it's like in theory I shouldn't have to help him, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Probably should use my W here. There's Master Yi. See, I almost feel like it's not really a mistake in that sense because it shouldn't have to be something that I should need to go and help, basically. Alright, we're going to recall here. We're a little bit behind enemy lines. And Lissandra is around there. Is she going to collapse? We know she doesn't have a ulti either. She just used it to survive Zeds. Nice. Beautiful. And that gets me... Yo, that's a red buff invade. That's a red buff invade right there. Get him, lads. Don't be lazy. Zed, mate, you are a lazy dickhead. He should die still, though, honestly. Oh, shit. There we go. I'll take that, honestly. Did he get blue as well? He got blue as well. So we know this guy's blue buff isn't up. So there's no point us, like, right now if he's dead we can invade the blue buff, for example. If it were up we could try and take his blue, but we know it's not up here because Gangplank has got a fresh blue buff off that kill, which means that Master Chief must have had it before he died, i.e. he'd already taken the blue. But, I'm a little bit low here and I'm sitting on a decent amount of gold, so I'd like to recall before I do anything because I can buy my war enchant. The difference between having longsword, like 2 longswords, and having war enchant is actually a pretty big difference. You get 60 AD, sorry, from Warrior Enchant and 20 AD from double longsword. So you get triple the amount of AD. You get a BF sword worth of AD if you upgrade to Warrior Enchant from double longsword. So it's a huge amount of AD. Like, definitely shouldn't underestimate that one. We'll go ahead and take away the blue buff here. Zed could use blue as well, but it's not bad. Like, it's not like Zed doesn't need blue buff, and for us it gets us level 7 here, so not a bad idea really for us to go for this blue. I don't think we'll be able to do anything bot side, so I'm not really going to bother with that. You take Zed, yeah. Zeddy! Bless him. But I am recording, so you can... That's right. Bye, Shad. Bye, Shaddy. Bye, Scruffy. Enjoy your walk. Oh, goodness gracious. I missed my Q, I panicked. Alright, there we go. Shad's gone for his walk. This was my dad coming in to take Shad out for his walk. I probably could have played that one a little bit better, but then again, I wasn't really paying attention, so, you know, not ideal. But we'll use some of our smite stacks here. We're sitting on 2 stacks, so might as well use them, get some healing back, get the Grump as well. We basically just traded ults with Master Yi. I'm not 100% sure what his cooldown on his ultimate is, but I'm pretty sure mine has a lower cooldown. So to that extent, you could argue it's not bad for us to trade ults. However, I would also personally say that I feel like my ultimate is more valuable than Master Yi's ultimate. I really want to go mid tier because I think Zed's going to maybe get himself into trouble. Yoicks. He has TP up, but we should probably... Like, he's going to be pushing this under tower here, so we should probably go topside. I really hate playing with Gangplank. I know you guys have probably heard me say that a lot, right? That I hate playing with Gangplank. And this is why I hate it. Like, in the lane phase, it's just like... The thing is, like, if it were the other way around, it wouldn't be possible. Like, it would not be possible for this Gangplank to snowball as hard against Urgot as Urgot's snowballing against him. Because Gangplank's just pretty bad in the lane phase. Like, honestly, he's not even. I don't even think he is that bad. It's just like whenever you see Gangplank, he just sucks in the lane phase. And that's actually a Master Yi in our jungle though, so I'm gonna ping that one out. It doesn't look like Zed was paying attention though. So rest in pepperonis. But this is the thing, right? Is that it's so much better to try and help laners that you think can actually do something with the help you give them, rather than trying to help laners that are just feeding because they're feeding, you know. So specifically from my perspective, it's so much better for me to be putting time into mid lane than top lane this game. That's a shame. I was hoping she would be able to polymorph Lissandra under the tower there. We'd get a nice play there, but sadly it was not to be. Had to use my flash as well. That's right. I'm probably just going to try and, like... This Twitch isn't doing too bad either, so I can go anywhere as long as it's not topside, really. I want to play around Zed, though, I think. Like, if a Zed falls behind this game, it's going to be really hard for him because we're against, like, a full AD team. So to get him ahead would be really nice. But then again, you could also argue that it's better to... put people ahead who you think can actually carry. Not saying that Zed's a bad player by any means, but like it's hard. It's going to be hard for Zed to carry with this, with a full AD team, because people will just be stacking armor, right? So this is actually a really risky move by me here. What the fuck is Thresh doing here as well? Well, what is Thresh doing here? It's bot lane, but you know, we can go for the dragon though here instead. Urgot is still topside. Twitch is in spawn, which is like not great for us, but we should be able to, like, there's 4 of us here, and we should be able to win this 4. Like, whatever happens, us 4 should be able to be, like, we should win this, especially considering Urgot's topside, right? So the worst case scenario is that it's 4v4, and our 4v4 I think would win. So now I'm tempted to actually. Oh, okay, there's Master Yi. I was gonna say I'm tempted to go bot side here, but we'll see if this actually is a good idea or not. Zed doesn't want to move from mid, so we should just go mid here instead. This is a bit of a hard lane for me to gank though, just because, you know, Lissandra ulti, Lissandra E, all tools to escape a gank that are pretty significant, I guess, like good tools to escape a gank. And all the meanwhile, I'm falling behind. But we should definitely do something bot side here. That is way too fast. Holy moly. Terrible. Zed is actually going to... He's actually staying bot side though. I don't know. Just rotate up. We could have killed Master Yi there, I think. We'll go for the jungle here, but we might actually end up fight. Like, I don't think we'll fight. Like, without Gangplank ult, I just don't think it will happen. Like, you can't initiate a fight without Gangplank ult, honestly. Like, for us at least. So we should just, like, not bother. Just chill out instead. But this game, like, this game is just such a sloppy game, honestly. The way it's happening right now, it's all really sloppy. Okay, he's going in. I feel like this is a really risky play, but okay. Oh, he almost got her, actually. He nearly got her. That was really close. But I mean, I feel like that's always just going to be risky, right? You know Urgot's there, and you don't have like an immense amount of damage, so... He just took my red buff as well. This GP's a bit of a problem though this game, isn't he? We only have 4 kills as a team though, and I've been part of 3 of them. But our late game is really not that good, so... This is going to be... Like, we just got... Well, our late game is okay, but the fact that we're full AD is not good. I should put it that way. Like, if this Zed wasn't Zed and was like... I don't know... Was like some kind of AP champion, it will be probably fine. Because Gangplank scales really well, Twitch scales really well. Lulu's really good with people like Gangplank and Twitch. So... I can just be like a... You know... I can just peel and protect people as well, so... I could get it done, but it's not happening in this game. Let's see what's going to happen here, though. I'm just going to sit around mid just in case something happens. Someone shows up. There's not really much use of me being anywhere else. Like, I know my topside jungle's done. Like, Marcy's already taken that. I'm pretty sure that's warded. But Lucian might show bot side here. If he does, we might be able to go for him. But I should probably ward up first. That's another control ward there. Bloody hell. I do not want me warding that bush. That's like the 3rd time someone's stomped that bush, I think. I'm actually going to put down my... Yeah. I had a feeling this would be warded. They have wards in like really... They got a lot of comprehensive ward coverage, we should put it that way. Like, we can't 3v3 against that Marcier, I'm pretty sure, so... Don't really want to go in for that. I'm going to be rushing AD as well this game. Sorry, Armour, because the enemy team is not full AD, but I think that's the scariest part of their team. It's like their AD. Lissandra's the only non-AD person in their team, and that's not really someone I care much about. I'm not getting hooked by this guy. It's a TP down bot. Oh my goodness, thank God for that. Holy shit. Alright, a nice Q smite there. To give us some free passage on our Q. It's good. I got TP and didn't really get anything out of it either. This isn't up yet. I don't think defending bot is necessarily what we should do here. There's 3 people there and we've killed Lissandra, so honestly the better call is to try and push somewhere else. So I'm going to try and push mid, but Marcy, I was going to say Marcy will show up. Will show up here, so we'll run away when he shows up because he's actually really fed this game. We could show topside, but I don't really want to make plays around Gangplank, but he does have his Triforce now. And I'm not that weak either, honestly. Like, I'm relatively strong this game. My farm is fine, like 100 CS is fine. I'm level 11, which is like actually the 2nd highest level on my team. Only Zed is higher. So I kind of want to, like, I kind of think I might be able to do something, but in fact we can maybe get top. Like, they're going to do dragons, so I think we can go top while they do that. This guy hasn't even rushed armor yet, which is fair enough. Like, he's got ninja tabby but no actual armor, which makes sense. Okay, did you really want to do that? He's actually just dead. I don't think this guy knows how to play Gangplank. And I'm probably going to die here as well, honestly, I know. Yeah. Okay, that was a bit awkward. Maybe I just shouldn't... Okay, I'm going to do something real quick here. I just want to quickly look this guy's... Oh, is that a Twitch mop up here? Good shit, boys. Does this guy play Gangplank? Oh, he actually does play Gangplank. Okay, that's fair enough then. So I just quickly looked up his profile to see whether or not he was like just if he just random Gangplank, whether he actually plays Gangplank, because like if he had like 0 Gangplank games, then that would have been my signal to like, oh okay, I won't make any more plays around him. But this guy actually does have some Gangplank games, so what he just did there was probably just like a brain fart, maybe it's tilted or something, so it's not necessarily an indication of how he's going to do like every move this game. But still, he is a bit of a problem for us here, isn't he? We just need to defend this tower, and that's all we really need to do here. We don't need to do much else. This MASTERIES actually... I'm going in on this because MASTERIES actually topside, so this is not necessarily a bad fight. Okay. MASTERIES is still topside, so we should probably try and fight this, honestly. Do we seriously lose this like 5v3? That's interesting. Well, alright. Fair enough. I mean, usually that is a pretty good window to go in, right? You know the enemy, you know the strong member of the enemy team isn't there, so you pick a fight. But we just lost that. That's like really bad. So at this stage of the game, what's probably the next big thing that's going to happen is this Baron, because Master Yi is going to take it quite fast because he's Master Yi. But we can't, like, we have to face check. We can't face check, but we have to. So I'm just going to put down some really pussy wards here. Just to make sure they're not on that Baron, because we do not want to lose Baron for free here. There's not much we can do, honestly, if these guys do want to try and, you know, go for Baron or something. At least it's going to be difficult to stop them. But I should have kicked him away, honestly, there, shouldn't I? I got actually really played here. He kept stepping away from my kick range. That was actually pretty smart. But I should have kicked him before I jumped away there. That would have been better. I'm pretty sure that's warded, isn't it? Oh! Holy shit, James just flashed over the wall there. Is that not a bolt? Why is he ulting so late? Okay. Nice. Nice, and he's actually out, I think. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Almost. You dodged one scary thing, but the auto attack is too much. I think I should have, like... I want to say that I should have just sat mid this game, but I actually did make quite a conscious effort to go mid this game. And the problem was more that... Oh, my kick's on cooldown. The problem was more that Lissandra was actually quite safe, like she stayed really far back. So maybe I should have gone bot instead, I'm not sure. It's a bit tricky, honestly. Because she's not really a champion that we could dive, especially if she rushes Rod of Ages, right? She has like 500 extra health. Probably should have given more love to Twitch, actually. He was probably our biggest win condition this game. In a full AD comp. To be fair though, like this Z pick, it was absolutely garbage. Like, playing against Master Yi Z is always really hard because Master Yi presses W and it's a bit like a Zonya's. And Lissandra, like, Lissandra isn't that bad. Like, in the lane phase, it's fine. Like, Zed is fine against Lissandra in the lane phase, hence why he's got like 50 CS up on her. But outside of the lane phase, it's really hard. Okay, I fucked this up pretty hard. But outside the lane phase, it's really hard to play against Lissandra. Because she just like, she ults your ult, you know, so you can't really all in her outside the lane phase. And honestly as well, she can ult you to shut you down. Like even if you don't ult her, you know. Oh my goodness, did he actually, I think he barreled there. Nice. Nice. He's getting some damage now, which is good, but it might be too little too late, honestly. I'm just going to try and do some damage before I die. Wow. Holy shit. That's not bad, but that was pretty... we pussied out that one pretty hard. Like, I think I was 100% dead there, which is fine. But I think they could just turn on him. But that Zed was really afraid of this Zed here. Alright, so we just turtle up, I guess. We have a lot of damage. These guys aren't really building a much armor yet, which I guess is pretty good. They've only got, to be honest, they've only got like... Well, Urgot's probably the only person who'll be building a lot of armor this game, just in his item build. Lysandra and Yi most likely won't. But even Yi can go for the Bruiser build, right? Where he goes like random wins or Dead Man's Plate or something. Lysandra will go for Zhonya's most likely. But Lysandra always gets Zhonya's anyway. Thresh should get some armor as well. So I guess that actually there is a lot of armor on their team. But it's not like we're against like a shit ton of tanks. Like it would suck if Yi went for Dead Man's Plate next. Then this will be really bad. But I don't think Yi's going to do that. But essentially, if we don't go for... If these guys go for armor, then it's just like... We won't be able to come back into the game, but... Until that happens, we might be able to... Wait. Are they two-manning that? Yeah. Can we stop this is the big question. What? Okay. So let's just protect Twitch here. For now. I don't think they're still on it. Okay, fair enough. I didn't need to kick there at all. I guess I should have respected the... Oh shit. Lysandra ulti. Oh god, that culling. Actually kind of hurt that culling, didn't it? I definitely should have played around... Well, I don't know. This is the thing that I just don't understand about solo queue a lot of times. Is like our comeback is kind of coming out of nowhere. It doesn't really seem to make much sense. Like Zed was the one who got fed early, and I gave him help early game because I thought he might be able to like snowball and stuff, and because we're like a full AD team, that he would need that if he doesn't get ahead, he'll be useless. But he's not really. He's the worst member of this team right now. You know, it just doesn't make sense. And now like Twitch is actually like Twitch popping off makes more sense, right? That does make sense, but. I think now Gangplank's doing work, which, you know, okay, Gangplank gets some core items and he does some work, but normally, honestly, normally he needs 3 full items and he's only got 2. And outside of that, like, that's the thing is like, do you just help your Gangplank to get like his core build or what? It's interesting. There's always a lot of like hindsight things to say about solo queue, but I think the most important thing is that you never want to shit on yourself for like other people's mistakes. I think. I don't think I should have like I shouldn't think too much about like how I could have potentially helped Gangplank more this game, because I don't think the position he found himself in this game is more like his fault than mine. So like if I don't know the best way to explain this, but I guess if theoretically I was thinking about how I could help Gangplank more, I would have to make assumptions based off of, in my opinion, like bad assumptions. So we're just gonna peel for Twitch here. I think Twitch is donezo here, honestly. Can't help him. That could be a game though. No peel. You got hooked. I even kicked this away. I did peel for him, but if you get hooked, if you have to waste your sash on a hook, that's kind of your bad, you know? I don't think they're actually going to end, are they? They should end here. I think they can, but I mean, we're actually up in like 5 seconds. Maybe they can't end. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not a Lissandra player, is it? This is only picked Lissandra because he saw Zed on the enemy team and was like, oh, Lissandra's really good into Zed. We can try and go for this Baron here. It's a pretty good time if we catch them recalling. However, having said that, this Master Yi is a higher level than me. I think they can probably win a fight without Lissandra, honestly. And I'm like on half health as well, which doesn't help. We're starting it? Okay. Well, if we're starting it, I guess. We do have a lot of damage, so we might be able to do it. It's just like, I don't know. If this turns into a fight, it's going to be really bad for us. Yeah. He's already dead. Yeah, rip. That's game. Ugh. I should have counterbot this game. I think that's what I should have done. I feel like if you're in a full AD comp, I think that's the best strategy. Just camp bot lane. Nice. Because else this happens, you know. Like we don't really have a lot of damage. I'm behind as well, honestly, because I wasted time. But yeah, trying to go for trying to gank her Lissandra, I think was maybe not a great idea after she was playing really far back. I think that was a bit of a mistake as well. Like I think later on in the game, it was a bit of a mistake to go for Lissandra mid because like, you can't like she plays too far back, she's too safe, and like Zed should just push out and roam. I think that's like his best strategy. Fuck, man. I should have done so much more this game. I get so frustrated with myself. So frustrated when I can't like win games like this. Like there's no reason for me to not be able to just like be more useful this game. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed it, and give a like on the video if you enjoyed it as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I will see you in my next video.